Most companies think they're subject to one compliance standard. The real number? 2 to 4, at once. And the hard part isn't learning what each acronym means. It's figuring out which ones are actually pointed at you. Here's why this matters right now. Over 73% of small businesses are failing their cyber insurance assessments. The average data breach costs around $4.4 million, and that's before fines stack on top.
If you're a California company, you've probably got CCPA, PCI, maybe CMMC and ASOC2 request, all landing in the same year. So let's sort it out.
You can map most of your obligations by answering 3 questions. First, what data do you actually handle? Card data? That's PCI. Controlled unclassified information for a government contract? That's NIST 800-171 and CMMC. Personal info on California residents? CCPA. Second, what industry and contracts are you in? Some standards ride in on the work itself. Sell to the DoD CMMC is non-negotiable. Process payments PCI follows. Sometimes it's not even the law. It's your biggest customer's contract. Third, who are you trying to sell to? This is the one people miss. Enterprise buyers won't wait for a regulation. They'll ask for a SOC2 Type 2 report before procurement clears the deal. No report? Conversation's over. So let's put these into buckets. Some standards are mandated. CMMC for defense contractors, PCI if you take card payments, CCPA if you hit the revenue or data thresholds, HIPAA if you touch protected health information, even as a vendor to a healthcare client. Then there are the ones your customers force on you. SOC2. Type 2 has become the enterprise sales gate. 83% of enterprise buyers now require it from their SaaS vendors. ISO 27001 does the same thing for international deals. They're voluntary on paper. In practice, they're a contract requirement. And then there's the one you pick up yourself. NIST CSF 2.0. It's voluntary, but it organizes everything else. It gives you a spine to hang PCI, SOC2, and 800-171 off of, so you're not building each one in a separate room. Here's how to sort your obligations in about an hour. List your data. Card data, CUI, personal info. Each type maps to a framework. List your contracts and your pipeline. DoD work means CMMC. Enterprise prospects mean SOC2. Check the thresholds. Revenue, California residents, transaction volume. Pull your cyber insurance policy. Read the required controls section. That's a compliance checklist you already signed. And sequence. Don't silo. Start with NIST CSF as the spine, then map the overlap. SOC2 and ISO 27001 share most controls. 800-171 and ISO overlap by roughly 2/3. The biggest mistake we see: redundant compliance. 3 teams documenting the same MFA control 3 different ways for 3 different audits because nobody mapped the overlap first. Quick answers to the questions we get most. Is NIST compliance mandatory? It depends which NIST document. The cybersecurity framework is voluntary for most private businesses. NIST 800-171 is effectively mandatory if you handle CUI on a federal contract. Do I need SOC2 if I'm not a software company?
If you sell to enterprise buyers and their security questionnaire asks for one, the practical answer is yes, regardless of what you call yourself.
What happens if I ignore CMMC as a subcontractor? You become ineligible for the work. Requirements flow down from primes. There's no provision to win the contract first and get certified later.
The point isn't to chase every framework. It's to know which ones are aimed at you, sequence them in the right order, and build one body of work that satisfies multiple auditors.
If you want a second set of eyes on your stack, that's what our compliance readiness team does. Links in the description.